Hey guys, this is Andrei Smirnov reporting for the Fast Lane car. And behind me is the car that basically stole the 2015 Detroit Auto Show. It is the Ford GT. It is an amazing car to look at from every angle. It's a high performance car, and we spoke with David Perisak, director of Ford Performance, to learn as many details as we could, and that's coming up next.
Well, the car came about, we're very serious about performance at Ford, and we're also very serious about innovation through performance. And so we needed a car that we could use as the sort of the flagship, if you will, of Ford Performance. And what better car to do it than the GT? We've got a heritage with the GT, and it was time to take it to the next level. This is going to be the best GT that we've ever produced.
Well, it looks it. Talk about the looks a little bit, and I'm assuming it's all functional. I mean, this is function.
This is where form meets function, right? Every shape, every curve on this car was designed to reduce drag and improve downforce. And I wish I could tell you even some things that are still a bit secret, but everything that you see here is functional and also beautiful. It's going to be powered by a brand new 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6, producing over 600 horsepower. This car is going to have one of the best power to weight ratios of any production car out there.
So what are the materials? What are the structure made of? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so a lot of this car is all about lightweighting and aerodynamics. We're using an extensive use of carbon fiber materials. There's actually a carbon fiber tub that actually creates the chassis, if you will, of this. We have aluminum up in the front and the rear. And everything that we've done in this car is to lightweight it. The seats inside do not adjust. They are actually integrated into the carbon fiber tub.
Okay.
And the steering wheel and the pedals will actually come towards you for adjustment. The seats, for instance, are integrated into that carbon. They're carbon fiber as well. We have aluminum up front and in the rear. And we have a host of other lightweighting items in here that we're not ready to talk about today. But this is all about getting, again, one of the best power to weight ratios of any production car.
And I see you have, carbon ceramic brakes.
We have carbon ceramic brakes, 20-inch aluminum wheels at the moment, and you can just see. I mean, this is a purpose-built machine.
And some exposed carbon fiber on the outside.
Yep, we have some. Yep, we have some exposed carbon fiber. The whole shell of this car is carbon fiber.
So can you talk about any other numbers? Top speed, acceleration.
No, we're not sharing top speed, acceleration, or weight with you at the moment. I wish I could give you more detail there, but it is going to be fast, I'll tell you that. It is going to be light, and it's going to have the best technologies that we have at Ford Motor Company.
Tell me a little bit more about the interior. How's it laid out, and also you said the seats are in the tub. How do you customize it for different drivers?
Sure. So on the interior is very purpose-built. The steering wheel has all of the controls located on the wheel, like an F1 type racing wheel. No stock controls. Everything with your fingers you can adjust. It's got a dual clutch transmission, and your paddle shifters are very accessible. The seating system is integrated into the tub. It's a carbon fiber seat. The only adjustment you have on the seat is the back angle. But what we do is through very clever controls that are spring loaded, it'll bring the steering wheel and the pedals towards the driver to accommodate the different drivers and the different body sizes.
Comes in one piece, or the pedals and the steering wheel sort of separate?
No, at a gross level, they come together,
okay.
But then you have some fine adjustment of the steering wheel beyond that.
Okay.
And everything about the interior has been wrapped really tight to give you as much space as we can give you in this package, which is quite comfortable actually when you get in there. And even including helmets for those of our customers that we know are probably going to take these out on the weekends and put helmets on. And so we've thought about all of that when you look on the interior of this vehicle.
So, and you have like a heads-up display and a digital cluster, or?
No heads-up display. It is a digital cluster.
Okay.
And this will have all the technologies. This will have Sync Gen 3 that we announced will reside in this car, and other technologies that we're not ready to talk about today. No, the car will be available next year. And what you're seeing here is not a prototype. This is going to be the production car that you're looking at.
And that's amazing.
Yeah, so we're not just teasing you. This is what it's going to be, and it'll be out next year.
Can you talk about like production numbers? I mean, is it going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be a limited number.
Yeah, no specific numbers. We do understand that obviously this is a lower volume car, but we feel we understand what customers are going to want and how many we're going to sell, and we're planning for that.
Did you do a study with the current owners, or how did it play into the process?
No, we didn't do a study with the current owners. We know our current owners very well.
Okay.
The GT has almost a cult-like following, so we understand what our owners love about our previous version of the vehicle. But we also know what we need to do as far as taking it into the future. And so you'll see that this is definitely a GT. You can take the Ford badge off the front and you know exactly what this is. But this is a GT like you've never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the future, I can tell.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for spending the time with us.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.